The Skoda Octavia vRS isn't an easy car to get excited about, but that's precisely where its appeal lies. While other hot hatches in the States are more engaging or characterful, the vRS offers composed pace while remaining practical, solid and good value. The latest Octavia is a handsome, but rather bland, car, and, while the tweaks to the vRS version do help to lift its profile, it's still understated compared to rivals. Of course, that's exactly what many buyers want, and the reason why so many are used as undercover traffic police cars. The new front and rear bumpers add sharpness and a bit of extra visual wit, while you can now get 19-inch alloys as an option for the first time. There's a small rear wing and twin tailpipes, but the best way to increase the visual impact of the vRS is to opt for one of the brighter paint colors. Inside, it's more of the same, and if anything, the vRS tweaks are a bit too limited. You get sports seats, aluminum pedals and a vRS badge on the steering wheel. That's about it. But the ease of use and solid feel of the standard Octavia's cabin remain, which is a good thing. The standard vRS comes pretty well equipped, with 18-inch alloys and LED running lights as standard. You also get dual-zone climate control, rear parking sensors and automatic post-collision braking. Every Octavia vRS comes equipped with a touchscreen that controls the stereo, media player, Bluetooth phone connection and vehicle settings. It's a bit fiddly to use, but looks fantastic and is very responsive. The mapping software is quick and simple to use, but like many built-in systems, some will find a cheap navigation app on their phone will do much the same job, although the new display screen is pretty big and does look good. Between the dials there is also a central screen which shows a wealth of info including sat-nav directions, servicing mileage and trip information on your current journey. There's a reason why the Octavia is often used as a mini cab. It has loads of space for 2 adults, and enough space for 3 in the back thanks to excellent head and legroom, while not even the tallest driver should have any complaints in the front. The Octavia vRS is much the same, although the sporty seats marginally restrict the rear legroom. Still, you'll struggle to find another hot hatch with this sort of space. The 6-speed manual is the gearbox to go for in the Octavia vRS. The 6-speed DSG has to be beefed up to cope with the high levels of torque that the engines develop, so it adds weight. The Octavia vRS is heavier than its Volkswagen Golf and Seat Leon relatives, and its official MPG figures are a touch less competitive as a result. However, the diesel manual version emits a respectable 119 grams/km of CO2, increasing its appeal for fleet buyers. There's even more benefit to the Octavia as you open the rear hatchback. Whereas the Golf and Leon have 380-liter boots, the Octavia swallows up a massive 590 liters with the seats up. Fold them down, which is easy enough to do, and you'll have a 1,580-liter load bay, which is better than in a number of fully fledged estate cars. The opening is large and there's no big lip to lug items over, while the boot is a good shape overall. The only fly in the ointment is that the seats aren't totally flat when folded, but it's a minor complaint considering the space on offer. Features such as a loading hatch in the middle of the rear seats and a storage net in the boot also add a practical touch. The Octavia vRS is, like the regular Octavia, significantly longer than the hatchbacks that it competes with. The hatchback's saloon-like profile doesn't give away the fact that it's essentially a Golf underneath, and the platform has been stretched. The regular hatch is 4,659 mm long, a huge 404 mm longer than the Golf Mk7, although it's only 15 mm wider. The wheelbase is only 49 mm bigger, however, so it's clear to see most of the space has gone into the enlarged boot. The VRS is actually 26 mm longer than the regular Octavia due to its chunkier bumper design, but the space inside is identical and the best in its class. The Octavia vRS gets an average, but not exceptional, 3-year warranty, with the first 2 years mileage unlimited and the third year limited to 60,000 miles. Some rivals beat that with a 5-year warranty, but Skoda's one is pretty much par for the course in this sector. You also get a 3-year paint warranty and 12 years of protection against corrosion.